He's in yellow. Is he okay? Just resting?
He's fine. We just, just trying to give him a little chance to get off his feet a little bit and rest a little bit, but he's fine.
What are some of the things you guys are hoping to accomplish during the bye week?
Well, always, we get better fundamentally. That's the number one thing. We always try and get better week to week, day to day. And, you always want to do that, and then you always come back and, hey, try to give some of the younger guys a chance to get in and do some things and just give them a chance to catch up on some things that they haven't been able to do all year.
Does the bye week ever come at a good time?
Well, I think it's a great time right now, going into this last conference game for us. It's a chance to give our guys a chance to rest a little bit, relax, get their feet back. Well, not really relax, but get their feet back under them and heal up some of these bumps and bruises. But to have two is unusual, but that's just kind of the way it fell this year. And to me, right now, it's at a perfect time.
Is that because it's Florida and knowing what's at stake in SEC East to keep yourselves alive in that division hunt?
Well, yeah, that has something to do with it. But at the same time, Florida's the next game. We know how important it is. Everybody knows how important it is. We don't, harp about it, but just a chance to give us a chance to get healthy.
How surprised are you that JD is sitting on 2 sacks right now? Hasn't had a sack since Vanderbilt. I know teams have done a good job scheming away from him, but still. Yeah,
well, he knows as well as everybody. He's missed a couple that he's left some out there, but it is what it is. He's been blocked by 2 and 3 guys, and there are times where he's had a chance to make a couple plays that he didn't, and he knows that. But that's just part of it, and he's playing hard. Is all we can ask of him. Continue to play hard, and those things will happen for him.
I'm sure he didn't expect that.
No.
At this point of the season, has that frustration level increased with him? Have you had to talk to him about, hey, keep in it?
Well, I think the main thing with him is that he's a team player. He wants to win football games, and we're winning games. And if it says, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice some stats to win, that's what that's what he's all about. But obviously, the type of player he is, he wants to make as many plays as he can. And the thing we talk about is just staying within the defense, doing what we ask you to do, and hey, when that opportunity comes, make the play.
How much does Kelsey's production come from the fact that JD is drawing extra blockers just about every snap?
Well, Kelsey's done a great job. I'm not going to, you can't take anything from the fact that he's really come along and done a great job, and he's gotten better. But obviously when you're one guy has 2 or 3 guys on him, it opens up other guys for a lot of one-on-one situations, and he's taking advantage of them.
I'm just curious, with yesterday's events, Kenny Miles, I know you weren't here last year, but has it affected the team at all? Was it just a weird day for everybody with the news sort of circulating and you guys just paying attention to what was happening here?
Well, not really. To be honest, we haven't even discussed it. I'm sure some of the guys have because they played with him, they've been with him, but, as far as us addressing it as coaches right now, we haven't even addressed it.
And I'm just back to the game and your team itself. The defensive line, what has been the difference this last month? The beginning of the season, I know there were some problems, and even the Georgia game, it was highlighted, sort of the intensity, the anger. Just what has been the difference these last few weeks with this defensive line and why they're playing so well and looks like a cohesive unit?
Well, they're just playing hard. They're doing some of the things that's been asked of them. And I don't know if there's ever been a problem in the fact of, hey, just getting used to some of the different ways of doing things that I've done things, and then just learning, hey, this is when I can take chances, this is when I can't. And playing within the system, and then I think they're focused now, and they feel comfortable where things are, and they're going out and playing hard like we've been asking them.
What have you seen from some of the guys who are kind of waiting in the wings that'll be able to play next year but aren't really doing so much this year?
Really, right now you don't see a whole lot from those guys because they're on. A lot of them are over on scout team showing our offense, the opposing defense. But when we do get them, they're doing some good things, and so we're just waiting to see. And a lot of them, we got a lot of young guys that are actually playing right now. So we got some work to do, but we're just going to continue to work and get better.
Any in particular you've been impressed with?
Well, I tell you, Deion Green has done some good things. And really all those guys are working hard. So we're just staying on them, continue to do the right things, and just continue to keep working.
I feel like you've kind of built some depth on the line now.
I hope. I hope. I don't know. Those guys are. We're playing a number of guys right now, and so we've gotten some good game experience, something that a lot of them didn't have. For some reason, everybody thought that we were a big-time experienced group. When you got beyond Kelsey and you got beyond JD and even Chad Sutton, so there's not a whole lot of reps. in this group, and I think that's happening now, and I think that's part of the reason we're continuing to get better, because those guys are getting a lot of game experience.
Speaking with, I guess, 3 games left, how important do you think it will